the fuck? Like, literally, who the fuck? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? I'm aware that I'm sweaty and my hair is a mess and I was wearing this shirt in my last video, but I don't give a fuck because I just worked out because I'm trying to care more about my body, you guys. I hate working out. Like, I might be a motivational bitch and might be able to persuade you to be your own biggest cheerleader and advocate for most things and situations, but I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I hate working out and I hate eating healthy. You don't even know how much Whataburger I can consume in one motherfucking sitting, okay? I'm not an advocate for health or working out at all. Like, me getting on my own shit is an accomplishment in itself. Today is a Monday, so I'm trying to start on a Monday and like do it every day and really try, and I'm doing Emily Skye's workout program, which I have tried so many workout programs. I've done the Kayla Encina's bikini body guide. I've done Tammy Hembro's butt workout. I've done different things I found online. Basically, they're all pretty much the fucking same. It's like just a variation of 5 or 6 different workouts that you do 12 times for 3 repetitions, and it's like 30 minutes of work, and then you also do some cardio. So it's not like you're buying some magical workout program that's going to get you results faster than any other program. Like, it's all the fucking same. It's just a different celebrity fitness person's name on it. But I will say Emily Skye's programs are easier in the sense that she really splits up like cardio hit days with like days that are literally just weight training. Like, some of her workouts you can do in just 30 minutes and they're effective because a lot of them are weight training, and lifting weights is like probably the best thing you can do for your body. If you're a girl who just thinks running on the elliptical for an hour every day or a few times a week and eating right is gonna do it for you, that will definitely keep you thin. But if you want to like grow muscle and grow a butt and have sculpted arms, you have to pick shit up and put things down. And I hate it, okay? I fucking hate it. Every second of every workout I've ever done, I'm just waiting for it to be over. But I want to fucking look better than I do now because I'm a vain ass bitch and I want more Instagram followers, and I bet my Instagram pics could look better if I had fucking abs. But also, I just want to be healthy. Like, I feel like so many of us forget that we're only young for such a short part of our life. Like, we're old or middle-aged much longer than we are young. And even if you're not the youngest person ever watching this video, you're still younger right now today than you're going to be tomorrow, in 6 months, in a year. So however you look and feel right now is like the best you're gonna look and feel as time goes on, unless you take care of yourself. And I just remind myself that I'm never going to be able to have the range of motion and the flexibility and the ability even to lift up a weight without being in pain at age 23 than I will at any other age. So I might as well work on being healthy and work on my body. Anyway, that was me going off on a tangent per fucking usual. I'm so fucking exhausted because I literally just got back from the gym, so I'll try to be as chipper as possible. But I just want to recap on what's happened so far in Bachelor in Paradise. Hopefully I can get this up to you guys before tonight's episode airs. We're just going to discuss the couples, starting with Tia and Colton, because I've never been so confused by a boy in my life, and that's saying a lot coming from me. And I know that the show is edited and we only get to see a small part of all the time that they spend together on the beach and on dates and stuff, but I just do not fucking understand how Colton went from not talking to Tia at all on his own term before the show was a thing, when he could have reached out to her, he obviously had her fucking phone number, to then coming on Bachelor in Paradise and not choosing her right away, not even pulling her aside to have a conversation right away, talking to other girls, doing his own thing, acting like she was fucking irrelevant to him when they had dated before. That's fucked up. Then he tells her, I don't know if I want to do this with you because I'm honestly here to literally play the field and be a fuckboy even though I don't have sex, so I don't really know what that means. Like, okay, I really don't understand how someone can be as much of a fuckboy as Colton obviously is, but not be having sex. Like, how can you get away with screwing women over without fucking them? It's like, almost doesn't make sense to me, but clearly it's possible because I'm seeing it happen on TV every Monday and Tuesday night. After all his other options are exhausted because everyone on the beach at this point is coupled up and there's no one left for him to choose from, he's like, fine, I guess I'll give Tia an honest shot because she's the only one I really have to choose from if I want to get a rose and stay on the show, and we have history, so I might as well give it a try because she likes me. So then he's like, okay, I'll do this with you, I'll give it a try, and Tia's ecstatic, obviously. Then they go on this date where they meet up with Raven and her boyfriend Adam, and Raven and Tia are from the same hometown, so they're obviously best friends, super close, and Raven straight up is like, I don't trust Colton, I don't think he has good intentions, because anyone with 2 fucking eyes and even 1/2 of a brain would fucking know that. But when you have really strong feelings for someone, you are completely blind to the reality of who they are as a person or the situation that you're going through because, as they say, love is blind. Which is why when you're involved with a fuckboy or a shitty relationship, or you can't get a guy to text back as much as you want, or you feel like you're in limbo, whatever it is that we all go through with guys as girls, the reason we put up with that is because we have feelings that are blinding us from the reality of how shitty we're being treated. Because we give people the benefit of the doubt when they're people that we love or care about or respect. But seriously, if everyone you know is telling you that someone's a bad guy and is trying to get you to break up with someone or realize your worth, like, try and think about the situation from an outsider's perspective, because 9 times out of 10, you as the person in the relationship or as the person with feelings who's invested, your opinion is not the most accurate, best opinion for the situation at hand. So Raven even tells her as her best friend, we don't fucking like this dude. But I mean, you're gonna do what you want to do at the end of the day, because that's how it always goes. You can give people advice until you're blue in the fucking face, but at the end of the day, people are gonna do what they want to do, which is why most of the time when people are asking for advice, they're searching for someone to just validate to them the answer of what they should do that's already what they're planning on doing. They just want someone to say, oh no, Colton is a good guy, I'm so happy for you, you should pursue that, because that's what she's wanting to hear. But no one's gonna really say that because everyone realizes that Colton's a piece of shit. On this date though, Colton just randomly says, like, you're my girlfriend. And Tia's like, what? I am? Like, are you gonna ask me to be your girlfriend? And he's like, yeah, do you wanna be my girlfriend? And she's like, yeah. And then they make out and they're so happy. And I'm just like, am I the only one who's like jaw dropped to the floor during that scene? Like, how have we gone from him being super, super not interested to being interested because there's no one else to be interested in to now you're my girlfriend? I don't get it at all. Like, I think he's completely playing her. The only reason I will think that any of this is real is if I find out once this season ends that today, in real fucking time, Colton and Tia are dating and are an exclusive couple and will start posting pictures together on Instagram once the season's over. That's the only way I'm gonna believe it's fucking real. And Tia is in literal La La Land to be like, I think at the end of this, he could get on one knee and propose to me. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It was like literally pulling teeth to get this guy to even consider you an option. I just don't fucking like seeing like women not understanding their worth and just getting chewed up and spit out and just sticking by it because my feelings are so strong for him. Like, I don't know what to do, I just like him. Like, why don't you go like someone that likes you? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, we're so programmed to like want what we can't have that we want the people that treat us poorly or don't act like they're that interested, which piques our interest more. That's why they say play hard to get, because it makes the other person like you more. But when it comes to like being in a relationship and like moving forward with someone, don't you fucking want someone that makes it evident to you that they really fucking like and care about you? Like, for me, especially now that I'm older and I've dealt with so many shitty guys and I've been the girl that wanted the guy that was an asshole and wanted the guy that didn't act like he was that interested in me. Like, I literally remember wanting guys like that when I was like a freshman in college, which is why I ended up with ultimate fuckboy in my life for so long, because he just kept shitting on me and I was like a little abuse victim coming back being like, why don't you love me? Why do you keep abusing me? What do I have to do to get you to love me? Like, literally so psychologically fucked. And I just think that happens to girls so often. But now that I've like experienced so much and I'm older and I'm like entering real adulthood, I do not like that at all. Like, I like boys that are nice. I like boys that take the initiative to fucking text or call me and act like they care and express that they care and verbalize that they care and invite me to do things multiple times a week. Like, if you're interested in me and you're pursuing me, I want that to be evident. Like, I don't have time or interest in boys that maybe don't really like me. Like, why the fuck would I ever want someone who doesn't really like me? Like, I want someone who thinks I am what the sun or earth revolves around. Tia's older than me, I'm pretty sure, like 25 maybe, and she still hasn't figured this out. Like, it fucking kills me how slow girls are at learning to love themselves. So I think that whole situation is a crock of shit. Let me just make a fucking prediction here. As it gets closer to the end, and Chris Harrison's gonna be like, okay, start thinking about if you want to propose or not, which is fucking crazy because who the fuck wants to propose to someone they've just been on a fucking island with for a few weeks? Like, that is even less realistic of a relationship. But then the relationships on The Bachelor and Bachelorette, traveling around the world, going on these dates, like, you're on a fucking island. Like, that's like, what? Of course you can fall in love on an island when you only have like 5 other people to choose from and you're basically stranded at sea. Like, of course you're gonna fucking love someone for that time period. But I really predict that when that's an option, Tia's gonna be like, so what are you thinking? Do you want to propose to me? Like, do you like me enough to do that? Like, can we be together forever? Can I have a new engagement ring? And I straight up think Colton will be like, yeah, psych, bitch. And then Tia's gonna be crying and they're gonna be broken up and it's all gonna be fake as fuck, just like I fucking knew it would be. Remember when Tia was involved with Chris and then Chris went and made out with Crystal? Yeah, fuck that shit. Colton was the one that told her, hey, Crystal and Chris made out. So then Tia goes to confront Chris, and everything she said was super righteous, being like, why the fuck would you say all that shit to me, just like reaffirming to me how much you like me just to go make out with another girl. Like, you clearly don't like me that much if you're gonna go make out with someone else. And he basically just gaslights the fuck out of her and turns it on her to try and make her like doubt herself and question if she's in the wrong. And I applaud her for not falling for that. She was straight up like, nope, yeah, I don't care what you have to say, you're definitely fucking wrong here. And Chris literally had the fucking audacity to say something like, it's just making out. Like, who cares if I make out with her? Like, if I got a date card, of course I'd take you. Like, what? What? If you're making out with someone, putting your tongue in someone else's throat, you clearly don't fucking like me, because kissing is cheating. Like, in most normal people's books, kissing is cheating. And even if you guys are not like boyfriend, girlfriend, Tia and Chris, you are pursuing her like you want to be her boyfriend, and then you're gonna go make out with someone. Like, yeah, fuck you, bye boy. And I'm so happy she was like, yeah, boy, bye. And then Crystal walks up and she's pretty much like, yeah, okay, so you guys can have each other. Good luck on y'all's journey of love. Hope it works out. I'm out. So I was proud of Tia in that moment. Then we have Jordan and Jenna, who seemed like such a perfect pairing, like for sure we're gonna be together forever, until David gave Jenna a stuffed dog, clearly to ruffle Jordan's feathers for the sake of entertainment and for TV, and Jordan, being kind of hot-headed slash probably had a few drinks in him slash doesn't like David at all, flip shit, threw the fucking stuffed dog in the ocean and was like, fuck you, back the fuck off, stop trying to like get in close with my girl. Everyone was like, Jordan, you're out of line. And then Jordan flipped shit on everyone that was telling him he was out of line. He literally told Chelsea and Jubilee to shut the fuck up, and I don't care who you are, you do not fucking speak to a woman like that. And like, in general, you shouldn't speak to anyone like that, but like, especially as a man who has no reason to say something that harsh to women, it just makes you look really, really petty and disrespectful, and no girl for the most part is gonna want to date someone who speaks like that to women. So naturally Jenna is like super turned off and is like, what the fuck, like why is he crazy, why did he throw the dog in the ocean? So they're not on like the best of terms. And then Benoit comes in, who is a guy from Bachelor France. Is that a thing? I'm just saying that because he's French. He's for sure French. He speaks French. He has a fucking French accent when he speaks English. He comes in. He was on Bachelor Winter Games and ended up dating Claire Crawley and proposing to her after the show ended, and they were engaged for a while and then they broke up, as a lot of couples on this show do. Benoit's really cute. He is very much so more mature than Jordan, probably because he's fucking from France. I don't know, people in Europe are just worlds more fucking sophisticated than people in America. Like, I don't know if any of you have ever been to Europe. I have been to literally almost every single fucking European country. I'm very blessed. I have traveled to so many places, and Europe is just so bougie and so classy, and everyone speaks in like an inside voice at all times, and Americans are so fucking loud, and they just have small portions of food at restaurants, and Americans just eat so much food like gluttonous pigs. And people in Europe dress better, and everyone in America is just walking around in big t-shirts and leggings, like not giving a single fuck. Like, Europe is just so well refined. Like, European people have their fucking shit together, and Americans are crazy, obnoxious, insane people. So Benoit is European and older and just so much more mature, and Jenna really fucking likes him because duh. And Jenna and Claire Crawley look so much alike that it's evident that Benoit definitely has a very specific type of woman as his taste. Exact same type of smile, the white blonde hair, just like really smiley and chipper and like small and petite body, like we know what he likes, okay? Jenna goes on this date with Benoit and it's great and they're making out the whole fucking time. He has red lipstick all over his fucking mouth. It looks horrible, but he doesn't give a fuck because he's making out with one of the hottest girls on the fucking island. So then Jenna and Benoit come back from their date and the only person still up waiting for them is Jordan, which is creepy as fuck. And he's instantly like, okay, I'm waiting up for you. We need to talk now. So then he goes to talk to her and he's like, what's happening? Do you like me? And she's basically like, I literally don't know what I'm going to do at all. Like, I have no idea who I'm going to choose, even though I think the audience, we all know she's leaning towards Benoit and doesn't want to say that because she doesn't want to hurt Jordan's feelings. And she did have a good connection with Jordan, but Jordan just isn't at the same maturity level that Benoit is. And Benoit would never throw a stuffed dog in the ocean and curse women out to their fucking face. Like, it's just not classy. So I think she's definitely leaning towards Benoit and doesn't want to break his heart, but having someone wait until the rose ceremony to then not have your name called and then be embarrassed in front of everyone else is so not the route to take. So if Jenna decides that she knows for sure she wants to choose Benoit before the rose ceremony happens, she needs to pull Jordan aside and tell him, hey, yeah, it's not gonna work, which is gonna be really shitty for Jordan, and I do feel bad for Jordan, but he really did it to himself. He just has like way too big of a personality for any like nice girl, and Jenna is definitely a nice girl. As for Kendall and Grocery Store Joe, such a great pairing. They seem like totally on each other's wavelength. And then Leo comes in, which first of all, I've never been attracted to Leo, will never be attracted to Leo. I hate long hair on men, especially when you just look like a caveman. Like, even if he had short hair, his face, his whole everything is just not my type at all. So the fact that Leo comes in and literally makes out with so many fucking girls, like all the girls are like, oh my god, Leo is like the next Fabio, like on the cover of romance novels, like oh my god, he's so hot. Like, that's what a real man looks like. And I'm over here like literally fucking vomiting onto my living room carpet. Like, I don't fucking understand at all. So then Kendall and Leo go on the date, and Kendall's super into Leo to the point that now she can't choose between caveman Leo or grocery store model Joe. Like, seriously, how can you be torn on this? And what also really confuses me is that all this shit came out about all these sexual harassment allegations against Leo, and he still got to go on and be on Bachelor in Paradise. Like, why isn't that being taken seriously? And Becca, the 22-year-old with the short hair that looks like Tinkerbell from Ari season, she like has gone ham on her Instagram calling Leo the fuck out and like posting screenshots of horrible shit that he's said to her because he's gaslighting her and he can't take the criticism of the fact that women have been made to feel uncomfortable at the hands or words of his actions. I don't know like the extent of what it is that he's been claimed to have said and done to women before, but Kendall and Becca are best fucking friends, and Kendall's gonna go after this dude. Like, none of it makes fucking sense to me at all. And I just think Leo is a disgusting fucking person physically and just like personality, and the allegations, like all of it summed up just like you. Like, literally weirds me the fuck out that everyone is so interested in him, and I feel so crushed for Grocery Store Joe. And if Kendall ends up choosing Leo over Joe, Kendall doesn't fucking deserve happiness. I'll just say it, because who the fuck, like literally who the fuck, who the fuck, who the fuck, who the fuck? Joe, hit a bitch up. Hit a bitch up. John chose Jubilee as I wanted. It happened. So clearly their connection was real. Like, it was undeniable to me. I was like, that's clearly the better connection over Caroline and whoever else he was talking to. He chose her, so I'm really excited to see how that's gonna play out tonight, if they're gonna get a little romantic thing, see how things go. I just think Jubilee is such a good fucking person. She's just so soft-spoken and well-spoken and so beautiful, like on the inside and out. Like, she literally glows. Like, she's someone you can just tell has like such a pure fucking soul. Unlike me, I'm like possessed by Satan almost on a daily basis. I hope in real life right now they're a couple and they're dating, so I'm really interested to see where that leads. One last thing, I couldn't believe that Kenny chose Annalise. Like, I thought he for sure would choose Bibiana because he said like, she's so physically my type, whatever. Annalise just seems like so quiet and lame. Like literally someone I would never fucking hang out with. No offense to her. I don't know, maybe he's into like really shy, quiet, nice ladies, which is like the opposite of Crystal. So I don't know what the fuck Kenny's going for unless he just likes blonde white women. Maybe that's his thing. But yeah, that's basically it for all the important things that happened last week on Bachelor in Paradise. I am very fucking excited for tonight's episode. Like, so fucking pumped. And I hope you guys are too. And I hope that I get this out to y'all before the episode airs. But as always, check out my social media. Follow me on Instagram if you don't. Please spread the word about my Instagram and my YouTube to your other girlfriends. If you have a group text, if you have anything, if you have a Twitter, if you want to like make a Facebook or a Twitter post about like one of my YouTube videos or my Instagram and just like spread the word to people. Like, I've been doing this shit now for 2.5 years, guys, and my subscriber count is just not taking off. And I know that it's so hard to get noticed on YouTube, and at the end of the day, I'm really not even trying to be like a famous YouTuber. Like, if that happened for me, obviously that'd be fucking dope as fuck, and I would take it and run with it and be grateful to the universe and Jesus every fucking day. But what I'm really trying to do is get women aware of the fact that I exist as someone who's like a motivational person, as a confidence builder, as someone that can help with relationships and just life issues, so that I can grow my life coaching business from clients who have found me through YouTube and through Instagram. And I'm working on writing a book right now, which will probably honestly take me like 2 fucking years to finish. But like, I really want to be known for like making a difference in how people feel about themselves and relationships and like helping people. And I know my videos help people, but YouTube is also like such a source of entertainment. But I can't find clientele to purchase my book when it exists, or come to me for advice and Skype with me for advice, or talk on the phone with me if they don't know that I exist. Only way I can think of to spread the word is through the people that watch all my videos and like all my Instagram posts and support me all the time. If you get something out of my YouTube videos or out of my Instagram posts, please share the fucking word with your friends. I love all of you so fucking much, and I'm uploading a video recapping my FSU experience in a couple of days, which I think all of you will really enjoy. Well, I love you guys. Bye.